Yo, what's up guys? Black King Dragon here again, and today we're going to be talking about a few tips and tricks on how to beat Crota. I actually beat Crota twice now, once every week, you know. I might do it again this week just for fun or something like that. I don't really work on my other characters too much. But at this point I feel like a pro. I know a few of the kind of cheesy ways to beat them, and I know how to beat them straight up and what's some of the best strategies to go with. So I figured I'd give you those tips because some of you really need to get that raid on and get to level 32. And plus the Iron Banner's going on this weekend, and we really want to get past level 31. So let me go ahead and drop this knowledge on you. So my first thing is, as everyone knows, Crota's presence. This is one of the first things that you should notice on your screen when you start this part. Crota's presence stops you from regenerating health. That's a big, knockback for this game, because the entire game is basically around you having an overshield and then death. That's all you got, and it always comes back up whenever you get in cover. Not in this with this guy. Either you have to take the chalice from your teammate after he gets it, if he survives getting it, or you cheese it. And how you cheese it is basically you have, let's say you got one warlock in your team. Pretty much what you do in that first room is go out first. You don't even leave the first tunnel. Just shoot everything, as many people in the tunnel as possible, and then all of you die. You can die by anything in the tunnel or not. It's up to you. But when all of you die, and then gives you that little skull, when the warlock just needs to come back, and all of a sudden, voila, once he res everybody, you pretty much don't have Crota's presence. So you can go the whole match fighting Crota while getting regen. You never have to grab the chalice. Note, when you do this hack, you cannot grab the chalice, so the chalice has to stay down there. Don't pick it up, because they'll ruin everything. If you get Crota's presence again, it's all bad. So another big debate about fighting Crota also is whether to hit the right bumper or the right trigger. I tell people to hit the right bumper because, it gives you that, that distance. You can travel, fly with it. You can get away with right bumpers. Is really great. RT, though, that right trigger does the most damage, and it's a proven fact, but it's a little bit slower, and you only hit vertically. So let's just be realistic here. I prefer to hit the right bumper. Other people prefer right trigger. It's up to you, honestly, and your style. If you can get the Crota fast enough, you can use whatever technique you want, as long as you're doing damage to him, and a lot of it. The equivalent of 2 right triggers I've learned is the equivalent of 4 right bumpers. Usually whenever I fight Crota, if I get up there fast enough, I can get at least 5 every time reliably, whether I'm late, early, or on time. If I get up there with Crota and I hit the right trigger, I can probably only get 2. So, I mean, you get that little bit of extra damage, but that's up to you. That's your preference. So, yeah. Another good tip is whenever you need to have one sniper on your team to shoot everyone out of the windows, because those guys will end you. They are horrible. Those are horrible nights to have. At least have 1 or 2 people shooting people out the windows. Your strongest person should always be holding the sword, and you only get 2 swords. You only get 2 from the sword bearer. Remember this number, 2. 2 from the sword bearer before you get rushed by 2 ogres, and you have to kill them. And usually when you fight the ogres, you want to jump down into that middle section where you first dropped in, when you're about to kill that evil witch up in the tower, that part in the middle. Go all the way in the back. Shoot those ogres with icebreakers or sniper rifles, whatever you got. They both come towards that tunnel, and this is just an easy shot for you and your team. You can stay out of fire for the entire duration of the game. And that's pretty much what you saw us doing in the beginning. We were just sitting back there picking them off. It's really simple, really easy. Usually you have a Titan in there, drop a weapons of light, and just rape them. And then what you want to do once you get out of that situation is you want to go back up, usually get up on the left platform, the opposite platform, obviously, from Crota, where he's going to be if he's in the middle. You got to keep track of that. And then you just repeat the cycle. Just keep beating them like that. Eventually you'll get great gear, kind of like what I got, the Hunger of Crota. It's like the mini Gallahorn, you got tracking rockets that burst into cluster missiles. And that's freaking awesome. I use it all the time now, and it destroys. But yo, that's just my thing. I'm just saying. So if you got any more tips, tricks, holla at your boy. Drop a like, leave a subscribe, maybe see some more Call of Duty, Destiny gameplay. And thanks for listening. See you guys later.